Okay, so I thought I'd make a short video of something that I'm going to make for my mechanic friend. This is his garage name, Auto Nut, and he also provides me with quite a bit of the wheel weights and the zinc and the lead. So I thought I'd make something nice for him in return. I put together this little plaque cut out of a piece of oak with a little bit of trim. Got an antique Ford wrench here, a couple of nuts, and these are laser cut out letters glued on here, raised so that they'll show up nice in the mold. This block was cut on a 5-degree angle here to help get it out of the mold. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to set her down in my mold box. I'm going to just a very light dusting. Get it centered in here. It's just about fits. Alright, so I'm using Petrobond. Always like to run it through the screen, at least on the layer that makes contact, because this will help fill in for the detail. You can see it's nice and fine. Don't have to do the whole mold like this, but just the top layer. Yeah. I think I'm going to redo it. Got too much stuff hanging on here. Alright, let's try it again. Well, it looks pretty good on the lettering. Got a little bit of mess there, but I think that'll be okay. We'll give that a try. And as far as this, I got a little bit of flash on the edge. I might be able to blow that away. Yeah. Alright, so I've made this mold pretty deep, but I don't have to pour it all the way to the top. I'm just going to pour it maybe about 1/4 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch thick. I don't see any point in trying to make a two-part mold because I'm going to have a flat bottom, and that's just a lot of extra work, a lot of extra cleanup to cut off the sprue and the air vents and all that stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and pour it as a one piece, and it'll be done. All right, so for this particular pour, I'm going to use a hard lead and bismuth mix. This is made from wheel weights and some bismuth that I purchased, and I've already made that mix. So now we're just going to go ahead and melt it. I think there's enough here to complete this pour. Now, normally I wouldn't use lead for anything that people are going to handle, but this is just for a wall plaque that's going to probably hang on his garage door, so it'll be fine. Nobody's really going to be coming in contact with it, so it'll be a good little experiment with this mix, see how it pours. Let's get it melted up. Now I've got this sitting on a hot plate, and I'm going to hit it with the torch as well to speed it up. All right, let's give it a pour. Okay, it looks pretty even. It's going to save me a lot of work. All I'm going to have to do is let this cool, take it out of the mold, and buff it up a little bit. So we'll be back after it cools. All right, it's froze up good enough. Let's go ahead and get her out of the mold. I'm going to swap out So I'm thinking it actually turned out pretty good for a first attempt. Just got to get it cleaned up a little bit more. Yeah. Hang on, be right back. Okay, so we did a little cleanup on it. I think it turned out pretty good. Do a little buff up on it, and we'll get this to my friend Charles. Came out pretty good. I like it. All right, drill a couple of mounting holes. All right, so after a little bit of a buff up, got it cleaned up pretty good. A little bit shiny on the high spots. So I think my buddy's going to like that. Turned out pretty good. I like it. Even picked up the Ford USA on the wrench there a little bit. So Petrobond worked out pretty good. One-sided mold, not a whole lot of cleanup. There's no reason, if you've got a flat bottom, there's no reason to do a two-part mold. Turned out pretty good. I like it. See you on the next one.